Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Antok here, and today I'm going to be bringing you some Hardpoint on Comeback. And as per my promise in my last video, I'm going to be bringing you guys some play with the Obsidian Steed. Um, right away, most of you professional COD players, professional elitists, or just straight up elite MLG, whatever, COD players are going to immediately look at me and be like, hey, why did you put a suppressor on that bow? You are the dumbest in this life. And I would totally agree with you if I didn't think it was good on there. I also got the parabolic microphone on there so I can see people. I wanted to put the quick draw grip on there, but I just prestiged like a couple days ago, so I had to redo it and everything, so it wasn't working out for me. So I still got to get a couple of headshot kills before I can get that back. Um, anyway, before the match starts, I just want to let you guys know real quick, I suck utter ass at Hardpoint. Like, Hardpoint is, like, probably my worst matchup type. Because, I mean, at the end of this video, I had, like, close to 30 kills, if not 30 kill, like, deaths. I mean, you know, and it was just, it was crazy. But yeah, as you can see there, I got that, 27, sweet-ass camo on this gun. I freaking love this gun, by the way. Helped me get a lot of long shot kills and some other game types. Like, I was playing Team Death earlier, and the only reason I'm playing Hardpoint is because clan wars are still going on, and leader of my clan set it as the marker, so I kind of just figured, hey, why not? Totally forgot I suck at it, though. Didn't even get one. Oh, no, actually I did. I got a UAV and one of those other UAVs. I can't remember what they're called right now at the point. Anyway, so I finally found a topic to talk about in my video, and, you know, because these videos are, like, unnecessarily long because the matches, I record the whole match, and I put up the whole match instead of cutting it, because it's just overall easier, and, you know, it takes a lot less time. Um, Basically, this video is, like, 12 minutes, and some seconds, and I have to commentate over all of that, so I figure, hey, you know, might as well fill the space with some meaningful talk, sort of, I guess. I was watching one of the channels that I'm subscribed to. His name is Scalagrim, and I like, his channel is full of philosophies and rants, and it's mostly like sword and gun videos, though, so that was what drew me to it. But a lot of his opinions are spot on, and I was watching one of his videos. It was about the death penalty, and I kind of thought, you know, hey, maybe I should talk about this in my video, express my views on it, and you know, I thought that was an okay idea. So here we go. As pretty much everybody knows, you know, the death penalty is given to only, like, the worst of criminals, you know, when you commit murder or, you know, manslaughter in a high degree, or, you know, whatever. And in those kinds of situations, people kind of, they're like, oh, well, you deserve to die, so they kill them, obviously. And a lot of people really like that because they like the concept of vengeance on it. And my opinion really relates to Skulls in the way that it's kind of the same thing, because I believe that, you know, yeah, I mean, if they commit, like, mass murder or something, definitely kill them, you know, get them off the planet as soon as freaking possible, because there's no way they're going to be rehabilitated. But, if it's, like, manslaughter, you know, something that happened by complete accident, and something that you had almost no control over, like if you were drunk and you decided to drive, I mean, obviously that's a stupid decision all around. But, I mean, you didn't mean to hit someone. You didn't, that wasn't what you expected to happen when you did that. So, you know, in that case, I think you should be allowed to live out a jail sentence. But the thing is that death row can take a long-ass time. Like, guys, it can take years because of the amount of appeals that you can get, and it's just crazy. And then during that whole time, you're paying for someone else to stay in a facility. So it's like, you know, that's taking up resources that could be better spent somewhere else. And he's supposed to be a murderer that everybody hates or something, you know? And that's just crazy to me. Like, I think, and like Skull thing, like, he made this clear in his video, and I'm gonna make it clear too, because I feel the exact same way. Basically what he said was that you should let them work it off, and that honestly sounded like a way better option to me. Like, I hadn't even considered that before I watched that video, and I just was like, wow, that is revolutionary right there. That's some next generation shit that you could do. And I really like it because it's a good idea. I mean, instead of them just sitting there getting their 3 meals a day, pumping iron, working out, doing all their good stuff, and entertaining themselves somehow in there, getting their right hands broken, jerking it, it just seems kind of like easier to just make them earn their living. Make them like work to, you know, like make them earn their meals, make them earn their sentence, like make them work. And if they refuse to work, don't provide them with food, because then they'll be killing themselves, and they have only themselves to blame. I mean, at that point, you would go pretty much a few days, like you would go 2 days without water, realize you're gonna die the next day, and then of course you would swallow your pride and start to work. So I think that's kind of like a foolproof plan, unless somebody just really, really wanted to die and, thought starving would be the best way, in which case they would get off easy. But I think that would be a very rare case, because I don't really think that anybody would go for that option, because it just seems like dumb. I mean, humans have that ingrown instinct to survive. We're not just gonna throw away, free food and bed and water because we have too much pride. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. I mean, it's kind of stupid to do that. Like, if you can't even, you know. But anyway, yeah. I mean, that's my view on that, and I really think it would be a good idea to make them work, because it would provide better for the economy. We would all. I mean, they would kind of have jobs, but not really. It would mainly just be them doing their own thing, paying their debt to the society, for what they've done wrong, and all around, like on the whole, it seems like a good idea. Like, instead of, like, if somebody murders somebody, instead of giving them death row because they murdered them, like, give them a life sentence and make them work. Those two things together, they'll be working for the rest of their life, number one. That's punishment enough. And then, two, it helps out, like, the people. Like, it helps us out. Like, they can help construction workers, or like people to fix the roads, because I mean, here I live in Ohio, so the roads are always kind of messed up over here, so we would definitely need that up here. So yeah, I mean, that's this. I know that, like, coming from me, this may not be like a really good opinion, like a general opinion about anything, because I'm 16, so it probably doesn't mean as much to some of you adults, or whatever. It probably doesn't mean as much to you as it would to somebody who's my age listening to me ramble on about these things, but to me, it just does really seem like a better idea on the whole. I mean, it kind of helps everyone while also punishing the one responsible, instead of just throwing them to the wolves and expecting it to all just roll over. Because, I mean, at that point, you could basically just, since it's not death row, it wouldn't take years to fall through. Like, that you could just cast that judgment, excuse me, you could cast that judgment right there, and that would be the end of it. And, nobody's gonna appeal to you, because, I mean, it's not like anything is bad, like extremely bad, is happening to you. I mean, it seems like a way better punishment than just, it seems like a better alternative to me altogether. And that brings me to another thing, is that humans, we just by nature are, like, we are dicks, and just some people are worse than others, and I don't know, that to me, just, like, the death penalty, like, I'm in favor, not in favor of it. I'm half and half on either side. Like, there are benefits of the death penalty, I guess. You could always make that argument that, oh, okay, well, if you kill them, there's obviously no chance that they're gonna come back and do it again, because when you're dead, you're dead. You don't you don't get to come back. There is none of that. Um, but at the same time, I kind of disagree with it, with that point, because you're giving them the easy way out. Like, if you kill them, they don't have to worry about anything anymore. They could just ascend or descend or wherever they're gonna go. It doesn't really matter to me. But either way, you're basically just letting them off with a slap on the wrist at that point, because you're just letting them have the easy way out. You know, you don't keep them here and make them work. You know, you just provide them with a bed until the sentence is casted down, and then whether they're proven innocent or guilty, and whether it falls through in the end, you know, by then they could die, like, or escape from a prison. And I know that's probably very highly unlikely, because in maximum security prisons, obviously the security is at maximum, so it's pretty hard to escape, pretty difficult. But you know, sometimes not really. I mean, when you got an organized crew and everything, it could be it could be okay. You could break that jail and you could be done with it. Live your life on the lam, be done. So I mean, that, like I said, guys, this is just my opinion, and it probably means literally nothing to you guys, because I'm 16 and I haven't had a whole bunch of time to grow and develop my opinion yet. Anyway, right here at this end of this match, we finally managed to pull out of nowhere. Like, I cannot even believe that we won this match. Like, it was crazy, and we just I don't even know what to say about it, to be honest. But yeah, as you can see there, I died a lot, like 29 times. So yeah, guys, and then yeah, I got the thermal attachment twice apparently. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends, because we need to get this channel to start growing like really hard. So that's all I've got for you guys today. I'll see y'all later. Peace.